Hi, and welcome to my agenda PM as a wallet setup video. Actually, it's not even the setup. I'm just gonna walk through because I'm just gonna do a walkthrough real quick because last month I kind of briefly, like really fast, showed how I had my GM and my PM set up, and of course, it's like us planner girls can't make our minds up on one thing, so I've changed it again. So here we go again on my PM as a wallet setup. So basically in the front, I don't have anything here, but I have my debit card and my credit card, which are basically the only two things that I really need. And the rest is just, you know, you're just carrying it around because I have a bunch of Cheesecake Factory gift cards, which I don't use. I have a couple more cards. These are my Minted Sugar inserts in the blush color. I really like it. It makes it like you just want to constantly open it up and use it. So again, I just had to put a little calendar in here so I could write down all my bills. And then I took out the rest of the year because I felt like it was getting too bulky. And honestly, this Agenda PM is so skinny that anything more than like, I feel like a couple sheets of paper, and this thing is already getting so fat. And I love seeing other people's fat agendas, but for me, like when I see that, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe because this is pre-loved, I feel like there's just so much stress on this little armband thing. And last video, I said that it doesn't have a satisfying click, but I noticed that once you take everything out, it does click in a satisfying fashion. So I might just leave everything out and keep it skinny because I mean it is a wallet. I'm not using this as a memory keeping planner or even a planner. So I took everything back out. Then I discovered Peanuts Planner Co. like I mentioned in my other video, but she had this free printable and I was like kind of curious to see like, you know, how this is gonna work and if this is really gonna fit. And so I tried it out and I actually really love this, but I don't know what I'm gonna use it for yet. So basically this is all I have so far. Is I have the pullouts and it has the whole entire year. So I might just move my entire bill tracking thing on here and then use the pink Minted Sugar sheets as a real planning thing. She had the little hearts, I guess for Valentine's. These are just so cute and I like anything pink. So I picked these up and basically what I'm going to use them for, even though I don't really daily plan because I don't think my days are really that interesting. I work from home and I go to the office maybe like twice a week. So it's not like things are really, and I don't have kids or anything like that. So it's not like I have like a big social life. You know, doing things every day, but in case I ever do, like, sometimes I like to keep track of what I do when I travel because I feel like the days just like go by in such a blur that I don't remember what I did that day. So I just printed out a couple pages so that I have, actually it's way more than a couple pages. They're all different because I was kind of experimenting with how they print. I don't know if you guys have a Apple computer, sometimes like on preview they print a little bit differently than they would if you convert it to a PDF and save. It's a little smaller, so that's why the margins are all different on every single one. And I didn't want to throw them away because I thought they were just so cute. And these I'm just gonna use on the go when I have a really busy day. Like maybe I'll make a list of things that I gotta buy, and if I'm outside on the go, I'm gonna use this as a kind of like my daily tracker, and then when I come home I'll move out all the information into my GM. So because it's kind of unrealistic, I do not plan on the go in my GM because it is just so heavy and things, and frankly I'm not really on the go. So this I'm kind of gonna use as like a to-do thing, like if I have to go to the post office and the grocery and whatever and like gotta pick stuff up. And after, cloth and paper, just stickies if I need them. And then I have the one pocket right here. The thing about this though is, and I don't have anything in here, is that I carry about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I have 8, 9 cards in here. 9 cards in here. I have the other extra Filofax this year insert, but when you use 2 of them, it's almost too bulky because you put one here, one here, it's back and forth, and then one here. So this carries 4 cards. You can even, I think, probably carry 6 cards in each of these. But when you have 2 of them, that's almost 12 cards. And then just the middle part here, because it gets overlapped, gets so fat. And I believe that's exactly where this arm hits. So I took it out, and what I did was I just shoved the cards in here in this little top loading thing. And it's pretty secure. I don't think it'll fall out. So that's another thing to remember. If you don't like a bulky planner like me, then maybe it might be a good idea to take one of these things out. All you need is like really one of these and this, and it's kind of like, I guess if you're carrying more than that, then maybe you need to think about using an actual wallet or like a card holder on the side, like a coin purse, or you could put the extra cards in your clay. But this is working out for me because I've kind of downsized everything. My insurance cards are actually in here too. Some loyalty cards are in here, but pretty much like any extra credit cards that I don't want to be racking up and, you know, I don't want on my person so that when I walk in the store, I'm just like using it like crazy. Those cards actually live in the GM. And so it's kind of like I have it. Like if you really want to use the card, I guess I could go back to the car and like get it out of the agenda GM to use the card, but if not, then this is all I really need, which is my debit card, maybe some cash, and you know, like a few credit cards, but not like your whole entire life savings goes in here. So that's another thing to consider, that if you use this, that you don't use too many of these, because I think it got bulked up. Either that or take out all the papers and then just use a lot of these things. So that's another thing that people might want to consider. Again, I'm experimenting all the time and I don't really know how I want to use it. So I'll probably be making a lot of these kinds of videos where every time I change something, I'll make a new video showing a different kind of walkthrough. But basically for now, this is what's working for me. And between like Minted Sugar and Peanut Planner Co., like I think it's really working out well for me in here. So when I make, if I ever like come up with a new thing, I will make an updated video and show you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this really helps somebody out if you guys are thinking about getting a PM and converting it into a wallet. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I will try my best to answer your question, and hopefully we can all help each other out so that we can all achieve planner peace. So thank you so much, and until the next one, thanks guys.